Just call me Madam Frankenstein. I created my monster.
Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of Dare to Decorate. Now, if you follow my Instagram account, Dare to Decorate, you'll see that I put up an inspiration photo of entryways with very beautiful red accents. Now, if you follow Feng Shui and happen to be lucky to have a south entry into your apartment or a house, red is the perfect color to decorate. Even if you just love the color. Red represents not only love and passion, but it's also known for representing strength, energy, and warmth. And what a very great inspirational color to have as the last thing you see leaving your home and the first thing you see while you're returning. Now, so we are going to be doing my entryway with beautiful red accents. I have a little bit of an extra problem to deal with, as you see here. For some reason, I have this weird cubby hole alcove in my entryway. I don't know what it's about. I don't know what it was used for. I do live in a very old building, what we call Altbau in Germany, and it was during the middle class boom around the 1850s, 60s, 70s. A lot of these large old apartment buildings were built. Thank God Munich survived World War II with not a lot of bombing, so a lot of these houses still stand. So this house I live in is at least 150 years old. I'm assuming that alcove was used to store wood or coal when they brought it up from the cellar, because back in those days, your apartment was only heated with wood and coal ovens. Okay? I don't understand when they renovated and modernized it, why they just didn't cover it up. It has been turned into a catch-all for us for shoes, piled up boxes that we want to take down to recycling. Want to do some kind of customized cabinet to fill that in, but we know customized cabinets are very expensive. And like I said, I live in an old building. The walls are not even, that cubby hole is not even, the floor is not even. So I just went and bought a very cheap cabinet, and to the best of the measurement that would fit in there, we're going to end up first demolishing it, building it back up to make sure it perfectly fits in there, perfect customized. And I have a little bit of plan and trick what I'm going to do to the inside wall and the floorboard molding to make it even more like a built-in cabinet. Let's get started. I'm having to put new feet on the bottom of the shoe cabinet because we knocked off the bottom rim. Because unfortunately, old apartments, the floor, the wall, nothing is even. So that to fake it a little bit, fake it till you make it, I have to set the cabinet in the alcove in the wall, one side being higher than the other. So I'm making my own little feet, and we've already measured it out. The left side needs a 3-tier foot, And the right side only needs a 2-tier. Okay, I think I got my feet done. My feet season done. Here's the 2er and the 2 3ers. Okay, and we're gonna let those dry. It's a quick dry, but it probably still needs 2 or 3 hours. Then I'll sand it a little bit, and then we'll test it out and see if I really have a logical method to my madness here. Ich hoffe, es ist so eine Linie, weißt du? I kind of covered up the blue line. Oh, that one's perfect. This one, it's okay. After filling in the original handle holes and doing a little bit of sanding, just measuring out for my new handles. Passt, oder?
Ja.
Nicht ganz. So I got it seamish in the middle. Now I can mark my holes. Die sind genau vom oben der gleiche. This is at 3.1 and this is also 3.1. Got it. Okay, I found these beautiful handles from Anthropologie for the red shoe cabinet. Now I don't like the gold color and I want to go with the silver color. Now I bought this one, it's just a plain lighter silver metal, but I think it's more matte and not so shiny. And then I also found this high gloss silver chrome, but I'm scared this may come out too dark. So, knowing that I have to do 2 layers, 2 sprays, I'm probably gonna start with this one first. And if it is too light and too dull, I can always go back over it with a little bit of the high gloss chrome. If I like this one, then I'll just do the second coat in this color. So guys, let's get to spraying. Shake it up really good. There we go. Okay, I think that's good for now. Don't want to get on too thick because I don't want to lose the beautiful texture. But I think all the gold is covered. And plus, like I said, I'm gonna put on a second coat. And to tell you the truth, I think I'm kind of liking that. I don't think I'm gonna use the chrome, but we'll see later. Tube aus. Crazy. Ja. Wow, pass auf deine Hose.
Gut, dass du eine rote angezogen hast.
Genau, habe ich mitgedacht. Okay. Up. Okay, we are going to prime the wall here because we've decided to paint the wall the same color as the shoe cabinet, and because that is a wood lac, we're gonna lacquer or lacquer the wall. And to make that stick, the same primer that I used in my kitchen, but I used the one for a darker color. You can use, actually in my kitchen is the actually a floor paint, and I used this primer from Farrow and Ball that helps any lacquer or anything that's not really made for walls to stick on walls. So I'm using the wall and ceiling primer and undercoat. I'm using for white and light tones. Even though red, the dark red we're using is not really a light tone, I want it to be very vibrant, so I want to start with a white base. So we're going to prime the wall with this. I've already done a primer on the wood, the same primer we used, because these the molding, the floor molding is not really pure wood. It's a little bit of a farniated or more of these like fake covered wood. So just like on the cabinet, we've already primed that. So before I get started with this, I have taped up the border, and the best thing to get the best, most fine, clean line when you're painting a wall, if it's around the door, if it's around windows, everything, is to tape it up, of course, and then use an acrylic sealer, and you want to go in there and you want to put a sealant around the tape that no color leaks under the tape and you have a jagged edge. You want a very clean edge of your painting. And when you use that, you just need to squirt a little bit, smooth it out with your finger. But so it doesn't stick to the finger, always make me a small little bowl of dishwater soap mixed with warm water, and I can keep dipping my finger in that keeps smoothing it out. So let's start now, and let's seal up this tape side so we can prime this wall. So I'm going to start here, and you see me just go up the line, take a break. And I'm going there, and whatever extra, I'm just gonna smooth this up. Just like this. It's okay if you have a little bit extra on the wall because it's paintable. Okay, I'll smooth this in. Make sure that's all sealed. Seal in any gaps. Make sure the tape is very sealed. I'm just going to work this on the corner, smooth it out, really get it in there. Go on here, smooth it out here. And this is why you need the dishwater soap water, because you can clean your fingers so nothing sticks. Clean your fingers really quick. Always have a little bit of toilet paper or paper towels. Clean off the fingers, and then I'm going to continue. Okay, let's start with the corners. Let's go in here, move this over to the side. Like I said, the wood baseboards are already primed, so this is basically the primer for the wall. So we're going to go in the corners where my brush can't reach, and up the sides here we can go very generously over the corners because I sealed that up with the acrylic paste, what I just showed you how to put on. So we're just going to put a light coat of this because we just want enough that wood lacquer is going to stick to the wall, and this helps it to stick to the wall. Don't be surprised when this is very thick. You just have to really work with it. You're using a roller, roll it out a lot of times until it has a very thin consistency. And you see how I'm taking long strokes with the brushes. And all this in there. I just want to work the corners and the edges, and then I'm going to go in with the roller. Let me go around my little section here. What I have to drill later to secure the cabinet into the wall. We don't want it falling forward. Okay, I think that's good. All the corners are taken care of. Let's go in with the roller. A little bit of paint. Always work your roller out and just roll it up. Okay, that's a good one coat. I'm gonna wait about 15 minutes and put one more coat on there, and then we'll be back with the red lacquer.
Really some like vampire blood. It's gonna look good. Gonna look good. Well, this was Alex's idea to paint everything red.
This is so good how this primer from Fair & Ball. Let's look, this is a very greasy wood Lache oder Lacquere oder however you want to say it. And it's sticking to the wall perfectly, painting itself on great because I put that primer on there. Like I said, in my kitchen, I actually used a color that was made for the floor. And it stuck so perfectly. Okay, I think that's good for a first coat. We got our vampire blood. Vampire blood. Yeah, okay. It looks good. Perfect line. See what you get when you put the acrylic under there? Because the paint will find its way under little crevices. It'll go under the tape. And the acrylic makes a seal between the wall and the tape. A little painting trick. Perfection! Right, Alex?
Yes.
Yes. That's how you get a perfect line.
Ich find's richtig cool.
DIY hack of a Billigschrank zu etwas eingebautes Schrank, weißt du? Hey guys, how did you like it? How did you like my built-in cabinet? How did it turn out? And if you didn't notice, this cabinet is also shoe storage cabinet. So I have multi-functions going on there. Extra place for extra everyday shoes and filling in that cubby hole and giving me a beautiful red accent for my entryway. Now, the after shots, I was trying not to pan up too high so you wouldn't see what was hanging above it. But immediately tomorrow, I'm posting that video. Please come back for part 2. We're going to create a beautiful large piece of abstract art, and I'm going to custom make a frame for it. So hope to see you back tomorrow, and we're going to be completing my entryway. Bye.